Hello everybody, how are you today? It's Penelope here. I'm on the beach. I've just had a very reflective week since my gig on last Saturday, which was just the most amazing day, and I've now written a blog about it. And do you know what? I just wanted to touch base in here in video form because it at least then you can get to see me live. It is the most stunning day here now. I was just trying to turn my camera around so you can see, but it's not doing it. Because on the other side of this camera, where I'm looking at you, is the most beautiful, calm day. What I just wanted to pop in quickly about was during this week, once I came down from the high of my gig and planning my next one now, which I'm hoping will be in a couple of months' time. Do you know, we all, once we realise, I haven't really got what I wanted to say down pat, so it's kind of just coming spur of the moment from my head. After my gig, I put a lot of, a handful of people on my 90 program, which is always, spins me out because it's just such a worthwhile program. I did it with my mentor, and it sort of changed the course of my life, which was fantastic. The sun's really bright. But I want you to see my eyes whilst I'm talking, so I'll just keep my sunnies on my head for now. Anyway, as I've been, talking to people and signing them up, and, I find out a little bit about them and why they are where they are in their life at the moment. And, we're all different, and we've all been on different paths, and we have different stories and different journeys. When I started my own personal development path of making my life better than what it was and happier than what it was, I think what's struck me this week is, and it was really important during my gig, was for people to walk out of my event with some skills that they could apply to their own life. Because during an event, you're going to have people at various stages of their personal journey. And some are going to be happy and rah-rah, and some are going to be full of energy, and some are going to be almost quiet flies in a corner or on the wall, not saying anything, and because their journey may not have even begun, or they might just be at that workshop or seminar, or I call mine a gig, just to find out how to start. So, because you can go into a workshop and be totally immersed for a day or a whole weekend, and then you step out, and yes, you've got all the notes that you've written, but how do you apply that to your everyday life? Now, I went to many conferences before I decided to stand up and do what I'm doing now with my PJ work. But there was one conference in particular that made me stand up and do what I'm doing now, and which is, sharing my message and supporting people. And, lots of people come to me in so many different forms and so many different reasons why they're teary or you know, not everyone's even teary. It's stuck while they feel stuck in life. You know, and I do some work with people who have been in domestic violence situations and been abused, and whatever form the abuse came in, it could be the physical, it could be mental, verbal, financial, and it's having those day-to-day tools with you to take that first step and then keep taking steps after that. So that's why I guess I likened it the other day to wiggling your toe, because that's all it takes. So the reason why I'm actually filming this on the beach now is because this is my happy place. Now I've just had brekkie with a friend, and I thought, no, I'm going to stay here and just enjoy the beach, because I really love the solitude on the beach, but you know, I also love happy times, you know, with my kids and friends and on the beach. But you know, sitting here now, there's not many people here. You know, we're mid-season, we're in autumn now, which in some places you won't get this beautiful weather in autumn, but it's just absolutely glorious today as I'm looking out. And I guess what I'm trying to say is, what is a baby step? So what does a baby step consist of? Now for me, a baby step is here where I am now. It's the beach. A baby step is, I met my friend for a catch up. A baby step is getting up in the morning. A baby step is cleaning your teeth. A baby step is reaching out. A baby step is going to buy yourself a new pair of shoes. Baby step is doing something different that you wouldn't normally do. A baby step is getting your hair cut. A baby step is putting some exercise clothes on and going for a walk. A baby step is rejoining the gym. A baby step is giving your kids an extra cuddle. Or a baby step is the wiggle of your toe. It is reaching out. It is cooking yourself something different. So baby steps just come in all sorts of different forms, and then as you continue those steps, you gather a whole lot of those steps. So in the end, you're wiggling all your toes, and that's what starts making the difference in your life. A great baby step is to meet some new people. How do you do that? Well, you can join a gym, you can join an interest group, you can start an interest group of your own. I mean, social media these days is awesome, the fact that we can all gather together. You know, it might be one person, five people. It doesn't have to be hordes of people. So these are the little steps that I actually took myself to release myself of the old life that I wasn't enjoying. And that's putting it mildly. So I just thought this would be a really good reflection. I know that, you know, here we are 9 minutes again into my video, but you know, I have a lot to share, so I can't always say it in short videos, and all I can hope for is that the right people listen or read the information that I'm sharing. You know, I'm just the same as anybody else. I've just decided to share parts of my story and parts of the learnings that I took on board to find my happy again, because I've found my happy. I still have the bumps in the road, and yes, you know, sometimes they really throw me and I fall down because I'm human, but I have those skills that I almost religiously apply to get myself back on the road again. So I'm focused and doing what I love doing. Probably the biggest thing, or the biggest help, or the biggest wiggle of a toe, or even a whole foot for me, is hanging out with the right people. I just adore people, and what makes me happy is spending time with the people that I love and the people who love me for who I am, for who Penelope is. And that really means the world to me. Oh, just so much. I talk about my friends a lot, and I've got friends from all over the world because I used to live overseas for many years, and you know, I've worked in a lot of different places, I've lived in a lot of different places, so the connections I make with people they take my breath away. So I just wanted to pop in and share that with you. It was a huge reflection in the last couple of days regards to taking that first step to make the changes in your life, if that's what you're wanting to do, and you know, making bloody good life choices. That's I just love that title because it's applicable to all of us. So anyway, have a beautiful day. I'll show you what's behind me so you can see where I am. I mean, look at that. If that's not a bloody good life choice, I don't know what is. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm very blessed to be where I am and where I live, and you know, who I hang out with. I choose who I hang out with because they make me feel pretty cool. So have a lovely afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are, or whenever you listen to or watch this video, and lots of peace and love always. Sorry, the sun's right in my eye, and I will catch you very soon again. Take care. See you later. Bye.